Treat every day as day one. This removes so much suffering from your life. Whether you are going through a divorce, whether you've just faced bankruptcy, whether you have faced a loss in the boxing ring, when you carry shit, you make your life heavy. For example, right? I'm not an artist. Let's bring this a bit closer here. Okay. I'm not an artist, but let's just imagine that this is you, right? You're walking. This is terrible, right? You're walking through life and you are doing your best to get from A to B, right? And along the way, you're going to have challenges. You're going to have hurdles. You're going to have struggles. With the peaks in your life, you're going to have valleys. And to get from A to B, it requires steps, right? So on those steps, you have your challenges and struggles, and those pull you down, right? And the lower you go, it's not because of the challenges that you're going through. It's because of the shit that you are carrying in your backpack. That's what makes you go really low, down, depressed, unmotivated, feel alone, whatever your negative experience is or has been or maybe will be in the future. There is no set experience and meaning of that experience in life. You can have two people having exactly the same loss, having exactly the same challenge, having exactly the same struggle, but going through a completely different experience. And here's why. It's because of what you choose to carry. That is what causes your suffering. So by carrying things, you create heaviness. The more you carry and the more heaviness you create, the lower you feel. So not rocket science. If you want to feel light, fucking take shit out of the backpack. And my philosophy, probably not the right word, my way of living that I teach my students, my clients, our members at Phuket Chalong Muay Thai, our fighters, and what I live by myself is this. And if you work with me already, you already know this very well. Every day is day one. Because if you live your life every day like it's day one, you can't carry shit with you from yesterday. I'm not trying to sound like I'm talking down from a pedestal or be patronizing. I just know what works. And this, when it comes to my experience in performance psychology, in winning as an athlete, in winning in business, in studying sports psychology from my mid-20s, I know that we create our heaviness. I've just had a client today. I found out I actually mentor him and his partner. And I just found out today that he lost his job, contract job. He gets paid extremely well, but he just lost a contract that he thought was going to go on potentially into full-time employment and getting paid a lot of money, having them purchase a laptop and a phone. This gentleman thought, man, I'm set. And just like that, they said, with the projects we have going on, we can't justify paying you. And just like that, you're let go. Now, credit to my client, and I know he's probably going to watch this. He has a very strong, resilient mindset. And he understands this. He understands that it's not a job or a person or a place or a business that you expect to be in your life that's taken away because it's taken away, or the thing that's taken away is causing the suffering. He understands already that no, it's the expectation of the thing being there that causes suffering. But if he treats every day as day one, and I'm so I'm so proud of him. That wasn't the word I was going to choose, but that's what came out. I'm actually really proud of him for having the mindset that he chose to have today. And it was this: I'm going to focus on my family. I'm going to focus on what I'm grateful for. Today is day one. I'm already speaking to recruiters. I'm like, bang, bang, bang. He's not allowing his situation, and he's got a farm, he's got animals, he's got a daughter, he's got a wife, he's got obligations, financial obligations, he's got family obligations. He didn't let that weigh him down. Oh my God, what am I going to do about this and this and this and this? And now that I don't have this and this and this that I thought was coming in from the future, that's creating more heaviness for me. No, he just went, no, today's day one. What can I do from this place? And unless he hit it very well, I just checked in with him. I had a call with him now because of obviously what happened. I wanted to check if he was okay. And I saw him on the video and I was like, man, there's no fucking heaviness here in this gentleman. There's no heaviness here. Right now in this moment, there is no heaviness. And maybe he's carrying heaviness outside, but in the conversation that we had, he chose to bring nothing. Now, you know how many people I know that have such a low vibrational existence. They have such a low quality of life. They have such a low level of happiness and peace because they carry shit from their past. They carry their trauma. They carry their mistakes. They carry their losses. They carry every comment that someone has said about them. I had one client that someone commented on, he started doing social media. Someone commented on his social media and he carried it so much that he actually stopped doing social media altogether. We carry judgments. We carry the things that we say to ourselves that harm us and cause heaviness, and we choose to carry it around. We carry what our ex said or what our old best friend said, and now you're no longer friends and you're carrying it 5 years later, 10 years later, or someone commented on your most recent competition, on your most recent project, on your most recent fight, and you're carrying that comment around with you every day. Fucking put it down. If you want to have, look, and I'm not sitting here teaching you something that I learned on ChatGPT or that I read in a book or I listened to or watched on a podcast. I do this shit in my own life. I've had financial troubles. I've had family troubles. I've had health troubles or health problems. What else? I've gone after my goals and then have something come in the way as a hurdle that stopped me from going after my goals. I've had goals where for the 7th time something gets in the way. I'm like, oh my God, again. And then I just go tomorrow, I wake up and I say, today's day one. Today's day one. What am I going to do as a result of that? So if you can't carry anything from your past, then all you have left is now, and what you choose to do with that. Stop making your life so heavy. Whether you lost, whether you got a divorce, whether you had troubles in your family. Look, I consider myself to be the best father in the world, but my fatherhood journey or my journey of being a parent hasn't been smooth because there's more than one person in a family. You know, there's 2 parents. There's also nannies, housekeepers, if you have a nanny and a housekeeper. There's also schools. You know, I'd love to have 100% influence over my relationship with my daughter and the time that I spend with my daughter and now my stepson and my future son on the way. But I can only do my best. That is the goal. Stop carrying your past. Stop carrying your mistakes. Stop carrying your failures. Stop carrying what people have told you in the past. Just let it go. Take it off your back, put it down. It belongs in the past. You can't change it. You don't have to carry it with you. Learn from it and then move forward. But if you keep carrying negativity, and if you keep carrying mistakes and shit that went wrong in your life, you're not going to be able to move forward because you're so heavy and you have no energy and you're tired and you're lethargic and you think that there's something wrong with you and maybe it's my diet or I need peptides or I need more sleep. But a lot of the time it's because you're just carrying too much shit in your mind. We shower our bodies every day. I hope you do. But we don't shower our mind. You clean your body every day, but a lot of us don't clean our mind. Clean your mind by emptying your mind. Emptying your mind by meditating. And sitting with yourself now in the present moment. Sitting with yourself and without being the judge of what comes up from your past or what comes up about worrying about the future. Just observe what comes up and just let it be. Pay attention to what needs paying attention to, or pay attention to maybe what you've not been paying attention to. And now because you're sitting with your thoughts and you're sitting in meditation with your awareness, you realize, oh my God, this has come up for me. Maybe I need to pay more attention to that. But without attachment and judgment, just observe and then go back to this rule. Every day is day one. Now that I know what I know, now that I've been through what I've been through, if I can't do anything about my past, then today is day one. What am I going to do? And then you reverse engineer your plan. And this is what I do at a very deep level with all of my private mentoring clients, mostly business owners, founders, entrepreneurs, but also with students, with my community, with people in the gym, definitely people that come on my retreats in Thailand and now our retreats in Thailand, Phuket, Shillong, Muay Thai. Our next retreat is in November. We reverse engineer. How do I stop carrying things in my life that make me heavy? How do I treat every day as day one? And how do I do my best one day at a time? Because you can't have more than one day at a time when you treat every day as day one. You can't carry the next 3 months with you and the next 6 months and the next 5 years. More heaviness, more fear, more anxiety, more worry. No, every day is day one. So every day is a life. Therefore, every year, 365 days, you have 365 lives. You go to bed, you go to sleep, you wake up, and then it's day one again. And you go back to what you know, which is, what are my values? What do I stand for? What do I want to stand for? What do I not stand for? What do I not want to stand for? What are my rules for life? What are my rules for happiness? Vision. That's what you stand on. You stand on your values. Vision. What do I want to move towards in my life? How do I want this all to end? If I am an artist, and you're a better artist than me, what's the picture that I see for my life? What's the grand, compelling, inspirational vision? Make it clear. Number 3, what is the mission? What's the mission that I'm going to be on? As in, what's my job that I choose? What's my vocation, my career, my business? What is the vehicle that I'm going to choose to be in? Mine is mentor, leader, athlete, speaker. In no particular order. Those are my vehicles. Mentor, leader, athlete, speaker. What are your vehicles? Get in those fucking vehicles every day. And if something takes you out of those vehicles, get those things out of your life so you can stay inside your mission. Number 3 is, what's your purpose? Why do you give a shit? Why do you care? Why are you going after those goals? Why do you want to be a world champion? Why do you want to get to RWS? Why do you want to get to One Championship, UFC? Why? When the why is big enough, the how takes care of itself, especially when life hits you and you're down in a valley and you need to pick yourself up. You need to know why. You need a reason to get up. Then after that, you need to know goals. What does progress look like? How do I know that I've got from here to here? Here to here, here to here set goals. Is it your next half marathon? Is it your next promotion? Is it your next book? Is it your next 100,000 followers? Is it your next 10,000 in revenue? And then to come back to the last point, to go to the last point, which is coming back to the first point, every day is day one, is what are my daily non-negotiable habits? You know, we have fighters under contract here, and I've basically made the number one criteria that every day you turn up to training. If you don't turn up to training, you're not on the fight team. Because what you do every day defines you as a person. What you do every day defines your identity. If you're in 50% into your best self every day, then that's the version of you that you bring to the world. 50% of you. Who wants 50% of you? No one. No one I've ever met said, I'd be happy with 50% of JP. Or the reality is some people live 30% their best selves every single day. They're not non-negotiable, they're negotiable. They're not confident and certain. They're uncertain. They're unconfident because they are not a person of their word. They don't keep their promises to themselves by doing what they say they're going to do every day. So once you know your values, your vision, your mission, your purpose, and you know your goals, ask yourself, what 10 things do I need to do every single day that I know without any uncertainty? That if I did these 10 things every day, and when I do these 10 things every day, I know I'm on my way. Is it pray? Is it meditate? Is it run? Is it train? Is it go to the gym? Is it journal? Is it write down your goals? Is it write out your values, your vision, your mission, your purpose? Is it have 10 conversations? Have one conversation? Is it do an Instagram reel? Is it do a YouTube video? I don't know. It's your life. It's your goals. It's your vision and mission and purpose. But if you can't do the little things every day, how on earth do you think you're going to achieve the big things in your life? That is just what I call grown-ups work. Achieving your goals is grown-ups work. Saying that you want something and not acting accordingly is child's play. That's what children do. Children, I want this, I want this, I want this. And then angry with the world if you're a teenager. Oh, I'm angry because I don't have my goals, or I don't have a partner, or I don't have happiness. Yeah, because you're not doing the fucking work. Do the work.